There's a question from Lavish Lad who sprains. The question is, I sprain my ankles way too often playing. Are there any mobility drills or warm-ups that could help? So the answer is yes, there are. So let's do something. If you have no tools at all, something that you could do is just walk around on first your heels. You could walk around on your toes. You could walk around on outsides, and then walk around on your insides. This is gonna strengthen, right? So you could do this at home. It doesn't have to be, at a gym or in the park. You could do it in your backyard. You could just do it while walking around your kitchen, on your heels, right? What else can you do? Do a lot of things. This is one of my favorite ankle strengthening tools, right? This is gonna improve your balance. It's gonna improve your one-legged stability. You spend 12 minutes a day, right? There's 3 different foot positions that this company, they teach parallel, right? You put your foot parallel, and then you could get up on your toes for a challenge. 2 minutes, you spend 2 minutes a day, right? Either foot first, then 2 minutes here. Then you go 2 minutes perpendicular, 2 minutes perpendicular. You could have someone toss you a ball, or you could juggle a ball on the ground or with a wall. Then you go 2 minutes diagonal, and this is gonna immediately strengthen those ankles, those feet. They're gonna make it so that you prevent injury right in your knee, hip, through your whole kinetic chain. And then you switch feet, right? 2 minutes, then 2 minutes, and then 2 minutes. For I believe it's close to $70, and you get that from slackbow.com, right? That's the Slack block. That would be something I'd use every single day. That's going to help improve that ankle or your ankles to prevent them from rolling. You can buy. This is a loop resistance band. This is just another smaller version of a loop resistance band. But with any resistance band, what you can start to do is develop strength and flexibility and prevent those ankle injuries. You want to put your calf in your foot, and I'll send a link to a video with the guy who popularized these, who worked with every team in the NFL, right? So you're doing ankle rolls, right? High repetitions of ankle rolls, gas pedals, inversion, eversion. You need high repetitions because right, the tendons and ligaments, they get poor blood flow, and to improve and to actually work them, right, high for tendons and ligaments, you need high repetitions because they get poor blood flow, right? So even spending some time here, you could start to feel it all the way up, right? You're gonna feel the tendons working, ligaments working all the way up. And keep that back straight, right, back straight, and right, just work that ankle. You could go here, right here, gas pedals. You'll start to feel that. Can you see that? You could start to work your Achilles, right? That's going to target your Achilles. If you have maybe very weak ankles, I have a very light band I'm working now, and then you're starting here, and then you're going here, working it up to a point where you don't even need to put that heel on the ground anymore. You're in the air, right? You're moving it, you're working it. So you could spend 5 minutes before practice, 10 minutes before practice, working that foot and ankle connection, and really, right, start to feel a slight burn right here, a little pump in the calf, and this is with a very light band, right, working different ranges of motion. And what you're going to be able to eventually do, right, don't try this at home if you haven't spent a lot of time working that balance in your ankles, but ideally you can get to a point where you're landing on your ankles, right, just like that, nothing. So I'm going to show you a few more things. Hello. Give me 1 second. I gotta grab something from the house. Okay, was it worth the wait? Let's find out. This is a Bob. This is the Bob Calf Master. If you strengthen your calves and your Achilles, you're gonna strengthen, right? This is gonna strengthen all those things at the same time. This is gonna absolutely prevent your ankle from rolling. 90 bucks on Amazon. I promise you this will help, and I'll show you how. You can use it as a calf stretcher, and when you're gonna work on that calf, the calf stretch, you're gonna build strength and flexibility in your Achilles tendon, in your calf. You're gonna strengthen the muscles, bones, tendons, and ligaments in your foot. And when you have strong feet, it's a great foundation for your whole body, right? Your feet are the true connection. Unless you're walking on all fours or walking on handstands, your feet are the true connection to earth. So you could go, you look at this, I'm pulsing that knee and ankle, and you can feel it immediately in that Achilles tendon. Feels nice, right? Nice and easy. You could switch the way you lean. You could go here, and then you could start to do. These are pulses, right? Ankle rolls. I'm sorry, ankle rolls. They're not pulses. They're ankle rolls. And right here, I'm just working those ankles, and then you could get into a pointed point, and then start working it, right? So you want to do hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these ankle rolls, and you'll feel it the next day, but you're going to feel engagement into your calf muscles, these feet muscles. Very important to work these to prevent rolling your ankle like you said that you do. So this would be, I guess this would be suggestion 1, 2, 3, 4. This is suggestion 4. If you don't have a barrel, right, that's just a different variation. You could go like this. Oh, someone's taking my rake. Hold on. Okay, if you have a broom, if you have a Swiffer handle, broom handle, PVC pipe, pole, anything. I have a rake, right? Just a garden rake, and you could use this as a tool to start, right, assisting you of working those ankles, working those calves, right? So you can alternate between ankle rolls. You can put your feet tilted inwards so that it's working a different range of motion. Right, just like that, nice and easy. Right, so it doesn't matter which one of these tools that you get. I would actually start with the cheapest one, and then maybe try to incorporate different strategies. Right, so free first, standing on your toes, standing upon your heels. Ooh, I got another quick suggestion. The minute that I personally, I went from shoes that had big soles, thick insoles. At first, I transitioned too fast to a Vibram 5-finger shoe. I went for a jog on the treadmill, and the next day I was so sore in my calves that I could hardly walk. And what this means is that when you allow your feet to work as the shock absorbers that they are, right? It's a lever at the ankle. When you allow them to cushion the force that your body creates and absorb the shock from the earth, the force from the earth, you are going to develop stronger ankles just by changing your shoes. So if you look into Xero Shoes, XERO shoes.com, they got great. I bought their sandal. I would buy these sandals They're super lightweight. They're very minimalist. I'd give those a try. They also have other options for shoes that don't look like minimalist shoes or barefoot shoes. Or you could just start walking around more barefoot. This is going to improve as long as you're in safe areas, you know, maybe not on concrete or where there's glass or maybe nails. Just be safe. If you walk around on grass, on sand, that'll also strengthen your ankles and prevent your injury. So, right, I've given you a lot, but it doesn't matter which one you try. As long as you try, take immediate action after this video. I would start with walking around here, right, on your toes. Look how engaged that look at those the muscle, right, just from right popping on. Look, you see that engagement. So start by strengthening your feet and your calves, protecting your ankles, and then number 2 would be a cheap resistance band that you could do the ankle and lower body flexibility strength progression. All right, okay, thank you for your time. Reach out with any questions.